Okay, cool.
See?
All right. Hey guys. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Chits and Chat, the podcast where we have good vibes and positivity all around us. I'm yours truly, the hero, aka Jeff, and who are you cohorts that always hang out with me?
I am the squish, the dish, the only one.
Damn. Choo choo, hop above the steamboat.
And I'm Knuckle Bomber, or Marcus.
And as always, I'm your dude from another world, Isekai.
All right. So, as always, how we get everything started. Taco, Mr. Aldo, how's your week been for like, I don't know, the last time we did the podcast and whatnot?
It was like
You mean a month ago?
Yeah, roughly about a month ago.
Not a whole lot, man. Just school, work. I got a new keyboard. I got a new keyboard. I got a new phone.
Nice.
Bought Grand Blue and I played that for like an hour and a half.
How did that go?
It's good. I like it.
Who's your waifu?
I mean, she's not in the game, but I'm maining Zeta.
Which one is that?
She's the one with the spear and the little shorts.
Okay.
Oh,
Was-
so Asuka?
The Oscar looking
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, the one who got nerfed and they gave her booty shorts instead of letting her keep her panties. Those
Right.
bastards. It's fucking Western censorshiping bastards. What are they gonna do next? Make Tifa realistic with normal ass tits? God damn it, these heathens. Oh, I also played the demo for that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I love the demo. It's good. It feels good. It feels like all the
Feels good, man.
yeah. Well, it feels like they took like the better parts of the system of like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy 15, and like got rid of all the bullshit around them and was just like, all right, we're gonna make these, but like actually good, and that's how 15 feels, or 7. That's how 7 feels. Like 7 feels like all the stuff that like 15 tried to do with like switching between your partners and kind of being able to like kind of give them like tactics and stuff like that, and like just the regular, or like not the regular, just like that weird combat menu system that like Kingdom Hearts does. It's good. I think my only complaint with it is, god damn it, there's a lot of information to take in and it's spread so far apart. Like you have all your commands and stuff on the bottom left side of the screen. And then on the opposite side of the screen, on the bottom right, you have like your HP, your MP, your ATB, your limit break, in like a 2-inch square, and you're just like, wait, can I or can I not fire this fireball? I see like some numbers and some lines, but I don't know what any of these mean. And then you gotta look around, and like you look at the corner, and you go look back at your commands, and bam, what do you know? You're getting ran over by a fucking tank.
Neat. Like, I'm not gonna get any spoilers to it because
It's
Marcus,
the first hour of the game.
I know, but Marcus is still like,
I haven't played any of it. I'm refusing to touch it until
Have
it
you
comes
played?
out.
Have you played 7?
Yeah, I've played 7.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
you've played. You've played.
Yeah, no. I know.
I
know.
don't
know.
understand his reasoning towards it, but I'm gonna just
I mean,
keep it
No,
that
I
way.
meant on the gameplay, not necessarily story. So
Yeah,
we're
okay,
half
yeah.
story.
If that makes
Okay.
sense. If you don't, yeah, if you want to wait and not get teased a little bit, not get edged,
Yeah.
like that's fine. I totally get that. I'm a little bothered because like you play up to what is it, the Scorpion tank, and like when you run out the building, like when you get the timer,
It's the first, like,
it's
part
the
of
bombing.
Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, it's the bombing
It's
mission.
the bombing run.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, it ends like right as you exit the building, and it just segues into like a trailer, and it kind of just leaves you like, oh, that didn't even like end like a demo does. It doesn't like end, and it's like, all right, cool. It just kind of like swift, like you don't even realize it's moving to a trailer because like that's how good it all looks. And you're just like, oh, it's over. Oh, okay.
So how's the battle music?
I mean, it's Final Fantasy battle music.
I know, but like, how is like the remake of the what's it called?
I mean, have you ever listened to Distant Worlds? Final
Yeah.
Fantasy. Yeah, then there you go.
We went there. We went together.
Yeah, but did you listen to it?
Yeah. But they didn't. They didn't play the battle theme for Final Fantasy VII, like the standard one.
It's the Final Fantasy VII battle music, Jeff.
It is. It's just it, but not meaty. It's just it, but good.
Okay.
Like I don't know. There's like the only real thing of substance here, we're like worth talking about until the whole game comes out is the battle system. Like everything else is Final Fantasy. The only real thing that's gonna be worth talking about this game is gonna be like the story.
Okay.
Because of how much they're gonna be changing on it. Like they're introducing like new characters. They're expanding how much time and what happens in Midgar. Like there's just a lot of stuff that's happening. But as far as like the demo, like the music is fine. The graphics are amazing. Like we've been seeing over like the last couple of years.
That Jesse.
Yeah, Jessie still has weird metal like pointy tits, but like
She's also thirsty as fuck.
oh yeah, keep your baby blues on me, and you're just like So she thinks you're like.
You see all the just like clouds like.
She thinks like Cloud is like charmingly retarded if you like run into the lasers too many times. There's a
Well, isn't that what Cloud really is initially before the whole like who am I part?
I
Cloud's
guess.
just like a person that thinks he's saying cool shit, but he's actually like corny as fuck.
no, he doesn't say like cool shit. He doesn't really say like that's right. You haven't played the game. I can't even.
Cloud
He doesn't
just,
say much.
He's just a big dork.
No, he's not.
He's not even that. He's
See, this is why it frustrates me to talk to you about this because you haven't played.
Well, no, because I'm taking it differently because I initially thought that fucking Cloud was just like some emo
well, like
guy.
that is what Cloud is. He just doesn't talk about it as much as Squall is.
He's like a real emo. He's not like an emo for attention like Squall.
because I heard like up to the whole Zack thing or whatever is that Cloud's just a giant dork
No.
and stuff
He's
throughout
just
most of
Whoever
the game.
told you that was fucking wrong.
Yeah, you know what you should have done is played the goddamn game and experienced it for yourself.
I mean, I could have, but whatever.
You
You
know,
didn't have to play a bad game.
That's why I have the remake to play.
You hurt me.
Yeah. That's what I do. I don't like. Do you think I like inflicting pain on people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
As a resounding
yeah.
yes.
Because you're the motherfucker who's like, I'm gonna watch Gundam Seed for fun, and you think everybody likes that. You think everybody likes to watch stuff they hate for fun.
But why watch Gurren Lagann when I can watch Gundam Seed a second
You're like,
time
I like pain.
and
You
not
know what
enjoy
other-
it as...
Because people have a tendency to be complacent when they keep on enjoying good stuff. And people need to know what bad stuff is sometimes.
Jeff, you like Dragon Ball Z. I don't want to hear it.
Kyle, shut up! Everybody likes Dragon Ball Z. You don't because you have fucking goblins.
Yeah, I mean, everybody
Your goblins
likes
are keeping you
Dragon
from
Ball
enjoying
Z, but
things.
Also, everybody is pretty aware that Dragon Ball Z is kind of,
It goes to the center part where you just want to see two motherfuckers fight. It's
Yeah.
everybody's primal instinct when they just want to see people
No,
fight.
because it pretends it has a plot.
Yeah, but in all, you know what you're going in for Dragon Ball Z for. You want to see people fight.
Yeah.
Except for you don't
gotta-
get that. You
It's
get
like
20 episodes.
It's like watching wrestling. You know what you're going in for.
Yeah, except wrestling doesn't have like 20 episodes of like, maybe we're gonna fight, but first we're gonna measure
Yes,
dicks.
it does.
No,
Are
it
you
has, like,
fucking? You
5
can't. You
minutes of
cannot
that.
say that to me
That's like
because you
5
never
minutes
watched
of that.
fucking wrestling. You have not watched the amount of wrestling as I have.
All right.
Because
As somebody
I'm
who's
busy watching
watched-
good anime.
As somebody who's watched
you're
wrestling
thinking,
and Dragon Ball Z, I will distinctively say that is not how wrestling is like.
Yeah, it is.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
At least the fights finish in one episode.
Yeah, but sometimes they end flaccid. You're like, oh wow, they buried this guy, and he's not getting any sort of thing. More wrestlers get Yamcha than Yamcha does.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's 'cause wrestling has a larger
continuing on.
cast.
Like, we'll go over to Marcus. How's your week been?
My week's been alright. People leaving at work, so that's not fun. I bought Grand Blue. Oh, right. So yeah, I bought Grand Blue. Played 20 minutes of it, like the day I got it, and then we played a bunch of it last night, so that was pretty fun. I hit 80 with my Bard on Final Fantasy. Yeah,
Right on.
pretty chill week.
All right, Kyle.
So I did a bunch of stuff over the month. I did also happen to play the Final Fantasy VII demo, and boy, am I in the fucking not distinctive popular camp, because I fucking hated the gameplay. It feels like the worst parts of 15 and 13 put together. There's just a lot of stuff that happens off screen that you don't really get a chance to respond to. The Guard Scorpion fight is really boring and dumb, and Cloud's Punisher mode is way too slow, and I don't know. I just don't like it. It's just all bad.
That's the point of Punisher mode.
Yeah, okay, I get that it's supposed to be slow so you can do actual real big boy damage, but what makes fucking Cloud walk like fucking 2 inches a minute?
He's
Like-
tense. He's tensing all his muscles.
Oh, okay. It also doesn't make sense that like you can't like dodging reverts you out of it, so you have to go back in if you want to deflect anything.
Because he got all loose.
God, I fucking no, it's fucking dumb. It's not fun to play.
Oh, I'm
That
sorry.
is-
I'm sorry. Your game about big swords and magic space mountains and one-winged angels isn't super realistic to what you think it should be.
If anything, I want it to be less realistic. I want Cloud to move faster when he's wielding his big giant anime sword.
He does,
Sir.
He does in not Punisher mode.
Yeah, but Punisher mode's just too fucking slow. And I fucking hate the stagger system. I've always hated the stagger system.
Oh yeah, that one didn't rub me all the way.
Yeah.
No, it rubbed me the right way.
Fucking, it's just an artificial way to pad out bosses so they have 3 different health bars. You gotta pressure them, then you gotta stagger them, then you can do actual damage to them for like 15 seconds, and then they go back to taking single-digit damage until you do that fucking process.
Did you try out classic mode?
No. Because that, like, the big thing that I was excited for, because I don't like 7. I think 7's storyline is fucking garbage.
Oh.
But when I saw the gameplay for it, I was like, alright, well, you know what? I think I can get behind this gameplay-wise. So I wanted to play it with all the cool fancy stuff and not just fucking replay the same game with fancy graphics. So I did not play... I played on normal.
Oh, okay. So I guess my question is, now that you know how the battle system feels, are you gonna... Oh, I just closed all my windows. Are you gonna buy it?
I was never gonna buy it. It was just a matter of whether I was gonna like play it once somebody else got it. And in this case, I'm probably just gonna skip over it entirely. Like I have no interest in it anymore. So I did that. I also watched the next Netflix series Lock and Key. I'd read a little bit of the comic book, and so I knew from when I first started reading the comic book, it had been in talks for getting a TV series for like a fucking decade, and so just seeing it randomly pop up on Netflix was great. It's a really solid series.
Oh no!
Did you not like it?
It was garbage. I hated the show.
How much did you read the comic book at all?
Yeah, dude, I read all of them.
Okay,
I read them when I worked at the comic book store, and then like I reread them like, maybe a couple years ago because they're really fucking good. And then the books just like spat in my face in like not the good way. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's not super amazing, but I had a good time with it. There is definitely a lot of teen drama in there that I don't remember from the comic books. I didn't read a whole lot, but I did read some of it. But you should still go check it out, regardless of what Aldo says. I mean, he likes Final Fantasy VII. How can his opinion matter?
Just,
I
there's
also-
just stones throwing left and right.
I mean, to be fair, I also love Final Fantasy VIII, and that's the redhead stepchild of everybody. So I like that more than 7, but you know, whatever.
I also like Final Fantasy VIII more
I'm
than
wrong
7.
because it has a draw system. Oh my god.
Oh god,
how-
people fucking going on about the fucking draw system. Jesus.
How dare a fucking game franchise try something different?
Yeah, I liked 8. I liked 8 more than 7.
Yeah.
I think 8 is like the Mendoza of JRPGs. That is the most average JRPG you could play. So if you're making a JRPG and it's as good as 8, it wasn't bad.
So that's your base for JRPG.
Yeah, of whether it's bad or good.
Kyle, watch out.
What's going on?
Marcus
Marcus is not a fan
keyboard.
of fucking Final Fantasy VIII at all. So
He's not a fan of 8.
So he just tried to fucking people's elbow me with his keyboard. The last thing that I did for my week that I really, really want to talk about, because you just heard me shit on a super popular series and a super popular remake, so I want to talk to you guys about something that I fucking fell in love with. Let me tell you all motherfuckers about Chainsaw Man and how it's so fucking good! Ugh! Chainsaw Man is so goddamn good, guys. Like, I was already on board when you fucking see the key art and it's just a dude with a fucking chainsaw head. But man, a story about a kid who gets betrayed by the Yakuza to become a demon hunter, where people transform into demons whose strengths are based on how much they fear that specific object, is so fucking rad. And this kid's story of just wanting to go from, man, I just want to feel a girl's tit, to, man, I want to know what it's like to have an actual real life relationship, is so fucking good and wholesome and great. Like, in most shonen stories, I really don't give a shit about the main character. Like, My Hero Academia, it's really good. Deku, whatever. His story to become the great, whatever, I don't care. I care more about the side characters and what's going on in the world. But in this manga, it's the complete opposite. Gun Devil is the big bad evil guy that's hiding out and just doing some scheming or whatever. I don't fucking care. How's this kid's date gonna go when he's so fucking socially awkward and grew up in a fucking shack after his dad committed suicide? That's what I want to know. It's so fucking good, guys. It's so goddamn good. Go read Chainsaw Man. It's fucking great. It's only like, it's not even 60 chapters. Fucking check it out. Goddamn.
Hell, right on, Kyle. I'm not gonna say anything I'm not gonna say anything negative. Like, right on, dude. Fuck. So Squish. How's your week been, bro?
I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna follow that up. I've been good. Just been working a new job. That's what been mostly taking up my time. I started doing pixel art in Minecraft also. That's been pretty fun also. That's really about it. It's just been work and getting home and playing Minecraft.
All right, neat. I guess. Like, I don't know how to respond to that. Just like work in Minecraft. Like, shit.
Yeah, I'm building a giant Arceus right now.
Yeah, he showed me his Bulbasaur earlier.
Yeah, it was cool.
Jeez. You're working. You made Bulbasaur Blaze the cat.
I didn't make Blaze the Cat. That was my friend.
Bulbasaur was good though.
Bulbasaur is good. So my week's been pretty eventful. I was in Atlanta last weekend to see my sister try to qualify for the Olympics for Tokyo. She placed 168th place, which is not bad. The major props for everybody who went there to just run that marathon, because holy shit, imagine running for like 2 hours and 30 minutes.
But you're saying she didn't. She didn't
She didn't
qualify.
qualify. Yeah, because it was the top. It was the top three people that placed
Ah, I
would
see.
be
She was
qualifying and stuff.
165 off.
There was like
Yeah.
500 and some competitors, right?
There was like less than 500 women that competed. So, like I said, thank you. Good job to you, sister. Good job for all the males and females that.
And everybody in between.
No, just males and females.
Wow. All right. Cool. Fuck you,
Hey,
Jeff.
that's how it was. The men's marathon and the women's marathon.
Way to just judge everybody.
But on a
Everybody,
serious note,
everybody in between, you can run too. Don't let Jeff stop you.
yeah, I'm not saying anything. I'm just. It's
No,
just the
no,
Olympics,
no, no. You
alright?
said only men and women can run.
Although, let me finish talking, okay?
Okay.
Because I'm like, this is kind of a serious thing for me and stuff. Just seeing my sister compete, because it was really it was inspiring in a way. Because I didn't think that my sister would be, that good to make an attempt to qualify for the Olympics and stuff. And I'm very proud of her for what she did, regardless of what place she took. Just the fact that she made an attempt was good enough, Then after that, just family things. I'm very awkward with my family. Like I love my mom, and I was there just mostly spend time with my mom, but like spending time with my sister's family, my younger sister and her boyfriend, it's just like different, Like it was a experience, not a bad experience, but it was just an experience. Atlanta's fun as always. I went to the Coke factory. Holy shit! Why do we not have cucumber Sprite here?
Yeah, cucumber Sprite sounds fucking bomb as fuck.
I prefer cucumber Sprite over regular Sprite. Like,
Where's it from?
it's from Russia.
Why?
So
Why? Ruskies. If
I don't know.
Ruski
Like,
friends,
I feel
send me cucumber Sprite.
I feel like they're really sleeping on the southwest region of America is selling cucumber Sprite.
Yeah.
Because fucking you guys, Squishy, you like the fucking cucumber lime Gatorade, right?
Yeah, that one's really good.
Yeah. Fucking, I want it. There's also a drink from Italy called Beverly. They tell you on the tour, like, it's a very controversial flavor.
Cucumber Sprite?
Yeah, no, Beverly. It's a flavor from Italy. It has a okay taste, but it leaves an awful aftertaste. Like, how can I explain the aftertaste? Like, do you guys remember taking Robitussin? Not like cherry flavor, but actual fucking Robitussin when you're sick.
Like the
Like the medicine?
I thought the normal flavor was grape.
No, like I think normal, like before they like made it all flavory and stuff like that. Just
No, I've
regular-ass
never taken
Robitussin.
No, I've always had the grape.
Regular Robitussin is fucking disgusting. Like,
Yeah, I've always had grape flavor.
I remember taking it when I was 5, and that I'd rather die of fucking sickness than to take regular ass fucking Robitussin, because that shit made me throw up as soon as I went in my mouth. My body rejected it like that.
You know that feeling you get, Jeff?
Uh-huh.
That's the same feeling I get anytime somebody puts broccoli in my mouth.
What can you do, Kyle?
Broccoli's good though.
Broccoli isn't good. It makes you vomit.
Robitussin
No.
isn't.
Robitussin is good, though. It helps you, stops you from getting sick.
It does help you from start getting sick, but the flavor, the taste all of itself. And, many people could agree that Robitussin tastes like shit. And and broccoli is very conflicting for some people. I personally like broccoli. You don't. Squish likes broccoli. Marcus, do you like broccoli?
Yeah, I like broccoli.
Aldo, do you like broccoli?
That's okay.
Okay, Aldo says it's okay.
Like, have you ever had broccoli beef?
That's so good.
Me?
It's so good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking
Kyle.
disgusting because of broccoli.
No, broccoli beef is so good.
What's that drink that Jeff likes that like tastes like Robitussin that's been left on a window for a week with the bottle open in the sun?
What?
What color
It
is it?
has like the deer on it.
Jaeger?
Jaeger?
Yeah, that's
Jaeger
what
does not
Robitussin
taste like
tastes like.
Robitussin.
Oh, yes, sir, it does.
No, it does not.
Yeah, Jaeger is the most disgusting alcoholic thing I've put in my mouth.
Uh,
That's
no
a
way.
lie.
That is
No,
a whole
no,
lie.
it's not.
That's a lie.
That is
It
a
is
lie.
That's a lie.
No, Jaeger,
No,
Jaeger,
Jaeger is
is
good.
disgusting.
Yeah. Okay,
Jaeger's so good.
Kyle, do you like
No.
do you like Jaeger? Kyle, do
What?
you like Jaeger?
Yeah.
Marcus, do you like Jaeger?
Yeah.
Swishy, do you like Jaeger? Yeah, I know you like Jaeger.
No,
I know you
what,
like Jaeger.
Like, what
No,
about
dude.
that spiced Jaeger we had? When we went to
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was
It's gone forever.
it's gone forever. It's like Pepsi Blue.
Yeah, it's gone for. I still have a bottle of that in my room. I have the
big
bottle of
bottle,
it
but
from
it's-
Bonsai.
From that bonsai long ago.
Yeah, I can see it right now.
Anyways, continuing on with my week in Atlanta. I went to the aquarium. That was fun. Saw whale sharks. That was tight. Saw a bunch of wabagongs everywhere. and I'm
Wabba
pretty sure-
gang.
Wabba Gang, aka Marcus and Squish, big Wabba Gang. Overall, it was. Like I said, I like visiting Atlanta. It was the main thing is that it was weird for me because my dad lived in Atlanta, but he moved down to Florida, and I really wish I could have got a chance to see him, but alas, I'm almost done with Gundam Seed. So far, about Gundam Seed,
Are you almost done with it?
I'm almost done with it.
Is it getting good at all or not?
I feel like if Kira wasn't there, or Kira wasn't Kira, it'd probably be a little bit better. Like, I feel like if Kira Yamato was not a Gundam pilot or a character in Gundam, it'd probably be better. But fuck Kira, man. Like, it's going to it's going to the implications that Kira is essentially Jesus. That's how it's going to in Gundam Seed.
What?
Yes, Kira is essentially like Gundam Jesus. like, I'll admit there were some cool parts that I saw, like when their friend. Oh my god! Like when there was two characters that died, and they fucking died. Like so
They got super murked.
they got okay. So I'll explain to you. So there's a character part of Zaft forces with Athra and Zala, like Kira's butt buddy. So he's like gonna be like, oh no, Athra's gonna die by Kira, and Kira's like in the zone. And so he's like, no, Athra, I'll save you. And Kira just like fucking slices him, and he slices through the cockpit, and you see the cockpit get sliced and stuff. He's like, ah. And then Athra's like, Nikolai. And then he's like, Athra. And then his fucking helmet fills up with blood and cracks. And then so
Cool.
Atherin's pissed off about it. And later on in another fight, Atherin's fighting Kira again. And there's this other kid. I forgot his name was. But he was like, one of Kira's friends. He was piloting a jet and stuff. And Atherin throws his fucking shield. And Kira dodges it, but it hits the fucking plane. And the plane, like, just slices. It goes into the plane, slices, like, buzzsaw status. And it fucking decapitates the dude. And I'm like, holy shit. Okay, Gundam Seed, I hate you and everything so far. But those are some pretty cool deaths. And then so that fight ends with fucking Atherin fucking blowing up his Gundam and stuff, and everybody implying that they died, and somehow a reverend, like a father, like of Christianity / Catholic, fucking religion, saves Kira and somehow teleports him to fucking space, where he's chilling on a bed and stuff, healing from his injuries, and watching shit go down. And he's like, I need to protect my friends. And so he finds, right up there, Marcus, the Strike Freedom, or the Freedom Gundam, all in its freaking Robo Jesus glory. And I'm not done yet, but just I hate Kira so much. Because it's one thing to be a whiny baby. It's another thing to be a whiny baby who happens to be the embodiment of Jesus Christ in a fucking anime about giant robots. I'm almost done. And then after that, Kurt Logan.
I'm sorry your anime about giant robots and space lasers and intergalactic travel isn't really sticking up for you.
I don't care about the realism. I just care the fact that this whiny baby is Jesus.
You know how you're done with Gundam Seed? That's how done I am listening to you talk about Gundam Seed.
Right? Yeah, that's just editing, drawing, work, etc. Yeah. That's how my week's been. So, continuing on with the anime bandwagon, I asked you guys earlier this morning / last night about your favorite anime openings, just like not the openings themselves, but the actual songs, at least the top 3 of your personal favorites. So, Squishy, because you already said you had them, I would like to know what your top 3 anime opening songs are.
All right, where do I link them to?
Just put them on Topics and News.
Okay. So the first one I'm linking. 1 second.
That's to show how we really are.
Yes,
This represents us entirely.
Okay.
Each of us.
So this is the first one.
Rewrite. care to share? You don't mind?
Yes. So Full Metal Alchemist is like my favorite anime of all time. And when I really started getting into anime, I really got into this opening a lot because this was when shit was going down. Shit was happening in the fucking anime and it was tight. And that Full Metal is what hooked me into anime. So that's the nostalgia behind that. And it got me into like J-Rock also a little bit because of it.
Yeah, that's when you first moved down here, huh? Because you were still fresh from California.
Yeah. And then the weeb emerged from me. Alright, so second.
Yep.
Of course it'd be the same band.
We're actually talking about this one, Marcus.
So if you haven't seen Erased, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. Top 5 anime for me, probably. And another thing is Asian Kung Fu Generation is actually one of my favorite bands ever now. So I listened to a lot of their music, and they did this opening, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And it just, I like hearing their music, and that's why I really like this opening. And then the last one, I don't know if it's gonna be obvious enough.
Kyle's just like sighs.
So, I don't know. I don't know if everybody knows.
Nobody knew it.
It's
fucking meme goblin.
It's just chef kiss. That's all I have to say. This song was so meme. Just that's why it's one of my favorites.
All right. Anybody gonna talk about his top 3?
I already did.
I like all these songs. Like I feel though the last one though is just because the memes. Squish.
Yeah. That deep sigh from Kyle.
You got anything to say about it, Marcus?
I mean, they're good songs. I fucking knew it on that last one, dude. I fucking knew it.
Of course.
I was
Why
like,
wouldn't
watch,
I?
it's gonna be this. And so the song starts playing in my head before you post it. I was like, oh shit, he posted it.
Aldo, you got anything to say about Squishy's list or favorites?
Nah.
All right, Kyle, do you have your three?
Yeah, I do have my three.
All right, same way, just one and then explain, and then next one and so forth.
All right, so the first one, D-Techno Life by Uberworld for the Bleach's second opening. Cause fuck yeah, those fucking opening lines, the lyrics are super fucking solid. They fit perfectly well with an edgy 14-year-old just getting into anime. About your dude who powers up so he can fire black energy waves with his black katana. Yeah. I don't need to explain shit. You all know it. The second one. Go ahead, Squish.
I was just gonna say that's when the edge emerged.
Oh man, speaking of edge, then you get to that point in your life where you're like, man, shonen anime is fucking garbage. It's all trashy and gooey. I need something more realistic and mature, cause I'm 20 now, so I'm gonna go watch Darker Than Black and Howling in the Shadows by Abingdon Schoolboys, cause yeah, I'm a big old edgy boy.
That was a good one.
It's a really good opening. It's really good. It's really edgy. Really fit well for the anime, even though it's not that edgy. And like it just gets me hype every time. And then eventually you get older, right? You can't be an edgelord forever. You gotta move into some normal sized jeans because you've been putting on weight. Your hair just doesn't look as good that long. It can't hold the product that good. It's starting to fall out, and you're starting to get really concerned with male balding. And so you look back on your
It's
life.
fucking getting real.
So you look back in your life, and you look back on all the things that have happened, and you realize that really the only thing in life that matters is you just gotta put your grasses on, and nothing will be wrong, because you got the pen pals doing Tell Me Why as the Berserk opening. Because, fuck man, English is a beautiful language. It should be the national language of all countries.
Wait a minute. This is a Berserk. This is a Berserk opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've never seen the
you never
first
seen
Berserk
it?
opening?
No, but now if this was what you were trying to convince me with, I never want to. God. God, I feel like I'm listening to like J-rock, like folk rock.
J folk.
Yeah, it's fucking fantastic. I love
Gross. I can't unhear it.
it. Good. I want it to drill into your brain. I want you 30 years from now to be sitting in your bed at 5 a.m. just hearing, tell me why, tell me why.
We're all gonna get a message one of these days. Aldo's gonna wake up in a
Tell
fucking
me
cold
why,
sweat.
tell
Me why is this happening?
All right.
If
So,
I can't unhear it, neither can you.
all right. So, Aldo, because you were the first one to jump on it, what do you think of Kyle's list?
I mean, it's music.
Oh, jeez.
Like,
All right.
definitely something.
You can see the edge over the years, but then you mellowed right at the end.
Sometimes you have to hang your katana up and reflect.
You must
Sometimes
retire.
you realize you really should have been partying instead of studying the blade.
Sometimes you didn't feel Kimochi.
I was motivated. Oh, jeez. All right. Marcus, Aldo, do you guys have your list?
Yeah, I have mine.
All right,
You want me to go first, or
Yeah,
yeah?
you go first.
All right. Let me grab this real quick. So the first one, let's see. There we go. So it's Heki, or yeah, however you say that, by Last Alliance. Hajime no Ippo is so fucking good, guys. uh,
Oh
Okay,
yeah, this
so-
is a really good one. This
Yeah,
is a
dude.
fucking good one.
yeah, dude,
Yeah,
this is the one that would
it's
get you all
hella
hyped
good.
up every time. So that's my first pick. Let's see here. And then my second one is Red Fraction by Mel. If you've ever seen
yeah.
Black Lagoon, it's the first opening.
I've never seen Black Lagoon. I've always wanted to.
Yo, it's on the Plex.
Ooh.
It is.
It's also really fucking good.
You gotta get that DK. Ooh.
How many episodes is it?
It's like 26.
It's like 26, and there's like a small second season that's like 6 more episodes.
Marcus,
And what's up?
you down
What?
to watch this tonight?
What, Black Lagoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
All
That's a
right.
good one. So my third one is Through the Night.
Ooh, that's a fucking good one.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh,
all
I
these
forgot about
all
that.
these bangers, dude.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a particular top 3, but these are 3 of my favorites.
That's good.
I have never seen Outlaw Star.
Ooh,
What?
you're missing out.
Oh,
You're missing out, Squish.
Me
I've
neither.
never seen it.
Oh,
Okay, I expect it
Oh.
from Squish, Aldo. But then again, I can't say much.
Yeah.
We,
dope.
we need to finish some Wolf's Rain also, Jeff.
it's okay because I never finished Cowboy Bebop.
I have not seen the last episode of Cowboy Bebop.
Well, how do you edge yourself like that?
I don't know. Okay. Like,
Yeah, you did
Like-
that with Sword Art, didn't you?
Like at least I like dropped the series like halfway through, but you like make it almost there. Like, what is wrong with you?
I have a problem.
That's like ultimate edging right there.
It's like either he's gonna nut or he's gonna cry.
A crying nut.
Cry. Or you're gonna rage, so the crying rage nut.
Crying rage nut.
Enraged nut.
As you float off through space like that, like that Gun in the
Right.
Seat episode. Or he's just fucking crying through space.
So is he a space pirate in Outlaw Star? I get that vibe
No.
from it.
no, he's just he's an outlaw.
Okay.
just watch it.
Okay.
Like, I'm down to watch this again.
That one's not on the Plex.
I have it on the computer. So anybody got to say anything about Marcus's list?
I haven't seen Outlaw Star, but that last song slaps.
Right?
Yeah,
dude.
these are all Gucci. Way better than Squishes for sure.
I'm surprised you didn't have like Watamote's song on there.
That's a good one too.
All right. Aldo?
So I'm gonna start off with the one I know Kyle's gonna hate. So I'm gonna get that out of the way. Or just drop that one and get it out of the way. Haruka Kanata. It's like the second opening from Naruto.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Yeah,
a good
dude.
one.
This-
That is a good
It's
one.
really
This
good.
was fucking rad. Like I love the full length song. It's good. Like that dude can really like really belt it out. It's a good song. It's a good song, Braun. So that's the first one. I'm gonna say this now because I know it's super obvious. I'm not gonna put it on the list. But everybody knows the real banger is Neon Genesis Evangelion, A Cruel Angel's
Yep.
Thesis.
Right?
Yeah. My my roommate rewatches it, and I'll sit in the hallway, like outside his door, just fucking jamming to the opening. Like, my God, I hope he doesn't walk out right now. Anyways, that's not
Walks
gonna
out
be on
all
the
that's
list.
just like dabbing.
So I'm not gonna put that on the list because it's obvious, and I know everybody's gonna. I know somebody's gonna say shit about me to it.
Hey,
not on there.
everybody has nothing wrong with bias.
Okay. Anyways, my number 2. Again by Yui.
Yes.
The
Yes.
better
That's
Full
the
Metal
one.
Alchemist song. Sorry, Squish.
This is good too. No, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like-
This one's rad. And if you ever listened to the full like version, which I posted, like halfway through the song, like after they cut it out for like the show intro, there's like a fucking like
The
40-second
lick?
guitar logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like so it's just like why would you not include the fucking guitar solo in the opening? Motherfuckers. Anyways,
Yeah.
it's rad. It's good. Last one is the greatest banger.
Evangelion. Okay.
No.
Okay. That,
Yes.
that is a good one.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, Aldo's got good taste because this
Yeah.
one was
Yeah.
going to be on my list.
Yeah, it's like one of the best songs to like one of the more mediocre anime shows. And-
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is really good.
Flyers by Bradio is fucking. It slaps.
Raider's a good fucking band.
Yeah.
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 They have like a few
What
good
anime
songs.
is it? What
Death,
anime is it
Death
from?
Parade.
Yeah.
Death Parade. Okay.
It's
That's-
super mediocre.
Yeah, Death Parade has like a cool premise, but it just kind of doesn't go anywhere. And then when it does, it's not that interesting. It's just like when people die before they go to like they kind of go to like limbo, but they go to like this lounge, and they have to play a game, and whoever wins the game gets to go to heaven, and the other person has to go to hell.
So it's boring
So
Gantz.
So yeah, it's Gantz.
It's boring Gantz.
No,
Yeah.
because that doesn't decide if they go to heven or hell. It just decides that they're gonna get fucked over for the next 3 weekends.
Yeah, that's why it sounds like that's why it sounds like boring Gantz.
Yeah. Dude, I finished binging all of the Gantz manga like a couple months ago.
hmm
Boy, that shit like jumps off the fucking handles. Yeah, I was not impressed with the way it ended. And I kind of
You were
wish
not
I never.
alone.
I kind of wish I'd never read it.
Oof.
It's fine, but it's just like, oh, okay.
Like on a side note in regards to Gantz, I love I love us recording Gantz, watching it.
Oh yeah, that was a bitch
Just
to
I
it. Yeah.
appreciate your editing skills in that.
Yeah.
also.
Where we covered the nipples with Kurono's decapitated head. Yeah.
Beautiful.
But yeah, that's it. So just to recap, Asian Kung Fu Generation, Haruka Kanata, Yui again, in Bradio, Flyers, and fucking that song slaps like nobody's goddamn business. That song has no place being that good on a show that meh.
All right, cool. I am cool with your list. I like
Cool. Hey Marcus, did you listen to that thing I sent you though?
it.
The thing you sent me? You sent me another thing?
Yeah, I sent you a thing. Oh, you know, fuck it. I'll just before you do your thing, Jeff. I'm gonna post this one.
No worries.
Let me get the link. Get in the fucking Toyota, Shinji. I just posted a Eurobeat remix of Cruel Angel's Thesis. It's fucking
Wait,
dope.
is this the good remix?
I don't know. I mean, it is to me.
Yeah, dude. Yep, it's this one.
Yeah, dude, I dig your list, Aldo.
What?
I dig your list. I dig it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hope so.
All right, so for my, all right, I'm just gonna first send this one out just so you guys could be done like freaking talking, so you guys could just talk shit on me right now.
Okay.
All right,
go.
so-
drop it.
Like what Squishy says, there's a lot of animes I watch Squishy that I've watched, but he has yet to fully watch all of it. One of them is one I really enjoyed back when I was younger, and I recently saw some episodes on the Toonami Aftermath streaming site. And I'm like, wow, I forgot how awesome this anime is. And maybe your guys' opinions may vary, but My first, one of my favorite ones is Stray, the opening for Wolf's Rain.
Yeah, I like that one.
It's fucking good. Like I was talking to Marcus about it. Like I like English being used in a lot of anime openings and stuff. And Steve Conte, the guy who sang the opening, is I enjoyed like the way he's singing it and stuff. I enjoy how it sounds like and how it fits in the whole, just what the anime is all about and whatnot, as well as just how it fits with one of my favorite seasons, which is winter. And I like wolves. Shut up.
Ooh.
All right, you know, just let it all out right now before I go to my next one. Kyle, Squish, I know you guys.
Bring it. Bring it.
All right, you guys not gonna talk shit?
I mean, no.
We'll see.
I mean,
we'll see
well,
what it
first
is.
of all, this song has no real. I mean, the song is good. It doesn't have any real bearing on your
On
furry
you being a
status.
furry.
Yeah,
All right,
on your
so
repressed furriness.
all right, so my second favorite. So the second one, back when I was in my late teen years, that's when I started getting really into anime with a lot of my friends. Squishy, you were there on the cusp with me. As me, you, and others were right there looking at all the anime shit that we could handle. You're right there on the forefront.
We took everything.
Yeah. So
We took everything in.
we all gave each other like themes for anime and stuff like that. We actually gave Squishy freaking the Haruka Kanata from Naruto.
Yeah.
For mine, actually, what everybody said that was mine was one of my favorite anime openings, and I don't care like what people would say about the anime now. Like, and I'm pretty sure you guys' opinions will vary. But it is Asterisk by Orange Range.
Yeah.
This
That's
one,
good shit.
it fucking like when I saw Bleach. First of all, my opinion, my first thoughts for Bleach, was, what the fuck is Bleach? Because it was like one of those animes that just this name didn't do anything. In my opinion, didn't have anything to do with fucking the actual anime itself. But I love the song. I love
because everybody thinks he bleaches his hair. Jeff, come on.
My bad. But I love just how it sounds. I love just how different it was to me. Like, cause at the time, like, you know, I was my old MySpace profile was called fucking Closet Otaku because my friends at the time, before I hung out with Switch and all of them, they wanted me to be something I wasn't, you know. Because you know they were into like hoodlum shit, like rap and hip hop and all that stuff. Just a bunch of wannabe kids from Bountiful, you know. And I'm there, like, you know, one of the few black people in fucking high school, like watching anime and stuff, you know. I wanted to be a fucking nerd, and those moments in which I could be like, I could do hood shit with my friends, or I could stay home on Saturday and watch some fucking anime. And before I did hood shit, thankfully Bleach was on and stuff. So this opening really appeals to me. And I think, you know, going to websites like Galbadia Hotel and Download.kh Insider to, like, forgive me, like, all these anime openings, especially this one and stuff. For my last one is probably, like, probably an obvious one for everybody, but for me, I really like the series and stuff, and it's one of the animes that actually keep on using the theme in different ways, and the musician for the song passed away a few years back and stuff, and it's still cool in a way that they still use it in essentially every media that they show it. But my third favorite is Butterfly, the first opening for Digimon. It probably is overplayed just for Digimon itself, but the fact that they still use that song for this day, and like just to kind of in a way honor Wada Koji, the original singer for Butterfly, is really cool and stuff, and it screams out one of the things I liked when I was younger, and what I enjoy doing now with you guys, especially, is just going out on adventures and whatnot. And the fact that I can't go on as many adventures as I can when I was younger, it still doesn't change the fact that I enjoy going on adventures, especially with my friends, because that's what I feel like Digimon is just going on overall adventure with you and your friends. And regardless of, maybe it is a little bit childish of me to say it, but I do enjoy every moment of going out. Begrudgingly, to you guys' dismay, I enjoy going out to do stuff, to go out on adventures, to go out of town for whatever, just to spend time and hang out with you guys, even sometimes with my parents as well, and some of my family members. And that's what I feel like this opening appeals to me the most, is just the fact that it gives me a sense of adventure with my friends and family. And going on with Aldo about how he said about Evangelion, an obligatory one for me would have been freaking Gao Geiger no Uta, the theme for Gao Geiger, because
Of course.
Oh,
you
yeah, I could see that.
because
Yeah.
you just hear it and you're like ga 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 ga, and I'm like, yes, it's hype shit. But
Controversial opinion: Butterfly's not good.
It's all good.
But also when you said like the artist passed away, I was like, oh, that dope. He's gonna pick a new Jabba song, and then you didn't. So double disappointment.
I do like Butterfly. Not Butterfly. I do like freaking
Battle Cry.
Battle Cry. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate Battle Cry. And I do appreciate New Jobbers. All right, so what do you guys think of my list?
Yeah, you got 2 good songs on here.
they're all pretty good.
Yeah, they're all fairly
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't like the first one as much.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think honorary mention. I think I speak on everybody's behalf. Interspecies reviewers.
Yeah,
Let's go to paradise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
100%.
it's probably one of the best openings of the season, and it's dope. And like halfway through, it breaks into like a YMCA parody.
Yeah.
It's dope, and nobody talks about it because everybody's too busy going, her. Funimation dropped it. I guess they're gonna go out of business next year. Her. But it's a good song.
A good song. It reminds me of Yakuza.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So,
Oh god, the amount of money I would pay to have all of these songs that we just posted covered by fucking Kiryu's voice actor.
sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. All right, so you guys want to hop into the news?
No, I think we can skip the news.
You sure?
All right.
Yeah, let's go into the news. Jeff, Jesus.
Because there's some things I would like to talk about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, what would you like to talk about, Jeff?
I would like to talk about Platinum.
Are you sure you want to talk about Platinum? Or do you just want to talk about the teaser trailer for their fucking obvious Ultraman ripoff?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about non-copyright infringement Ultraman and Godzilla.
Look, man.
Let's talk about the game that we pray won't get canceled, like a third of Platinum's projects do, unfortunately.
Well, because it's first of all it's self-publishing.
Uh-huh.
It's Platinum's first self-publishing, so you shouldn't be worried about being canceled. You should be worried about not selling well, like other Platinum games.
Well, that's why I'm not worried about it,
Wonderful.
because I know it's going to happen. Unfortunately. But anyways, let's talk about not Ultraman.
Not old. I like King of the Monsters.
I also like King of the Monsters. It's a good game.
Yeah, right? Anyway, so, Project GG. It is the third installment of Kamiya's Hero Trilogy, as it says in the trailer. obviously, it's showing signs of Ultraman, like
Yeah,
inspirations
no
of Ultraman.
shit.
And be real with you guys.
Just signs of Ultraman. Nothing,
You know,
nothing more
Be
just
explicit.
real with you
hints.
guys. Like Ultraman is probably just the third. Probably the third best out of all the Tokusatsu stuff. Like Tokusatsu series, because freaking Kamen Rider and Power and Sentai. And Ultraman's really short, honestly. Like, it's a really short series for every series that it does. But the fact that it's Platinum's first fucking self-publishing title is pretty fucking cool. Unfortunately, we don't really see a whole lot other than Ultraman fighting
A kaiju.
Ultraman fighting a kaiju. I'm curious to see how it's gonna play like. Like,
It's probably gonna play. It's probably gonna be a character action game.
Yeah, it's
I'm-
probably going to be a character action game.
It's probably gonna be real fucking good. It's gonna be rough.
And
There's gonna be a lot of glitches. Like Bayonetta. Like Bayonetta's good, don't get me wrong, but boy does that game have some bullshit. It's gonna be a Platinum game. Well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that because Legend of Korra was ass.
Ninja Turtles wasn't good either.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what about
Most-
Police JoJo's? Was that good?
That's Chain. From what I heard, it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
What's the Wonderful 101 was all right.
It was really good. It just sold terribly.
Yeah, but they're remaking it.
Yeah, it's coming out in May.
No,
so
they're porting it.
they're
I thought it was
reporting.
they're remastering.
Yeah,
it,
that's not a
They're
remake.
they're HD updating it.
Yeah.
HD
They're
fine.
HD porting it.
It's coming out in May, so
Yeah.
we'll look forward to that, guys. But all in all, like, I'm curious to see how it's gonna play. Like, because Beautiful Joe was 2D, and Wonderful 101 was wasn't like top down.
It's like isometric, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like Pikmin.
So this could probably
Yeah, it was kind of like Pikmin. I would say that.
So this one could probably be like an action game, like Bayonetta and stuff like
Probably. Like Vanquish.
that, or it could be like Mad World.
I hope not.
Maybe it'd be like Anarchy Reigns.
Oh my god. Can we talk about Anarchy Reigns
Go
for
for
just
it.
a second?
Go for it.
That's like one of the most underrated like arena fighters ever. Like I wish we could find copies of it and play like locally or some shit. Just get like 4 360s and just play Anarchy Reigns.
I mean, I'd be
Games-
down if I could find it.
Yeah, it's probably hard to find, but yeah, Anarchy Reigns. Check it out.
Like, you don't usually mark on things, Squishy. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah, I know.
that's crazy.
Anarchy Reigns.
All right, Marcus, you got anything chiming on in regards to this?
No, the trailer looks super cool.
Right?
I was pretty sick. I was just like, yeah, Ultraman, let's do this.
Let's go.
I was like, I'm in.
All right. Is that it for everybody else?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
unfortunate it's gonna undersell. Like,
Hey,
You think so?
I think so.
Yes.
Maybe not in Japan, but definitely here.
Yeah.
I think in the US it's gonna have a weak ass showing. It's Ultraman, and Ultraman just does not fly in America. Well, it's not Ultraman,
it
and Ultraman doesn't really fly here in the States. And
I feel like they know more about Ultraman than they do fucking about Kamen Rider here. Because I mean, they're selling Ultraman fucking DVDs at Walmart right now.
yeah, but Walmart also sells like
And
everything.
people also watch the Ultraman cartoon, not cartoon, the Ultraman show back when it was on the Fox box. It was Ultraman Taika.
Did they though?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that
My
was
mom talked
on
about
there.
Ultraman. But
Yeah,
then
my
she's
mom too.
brown,
Like, she saw it
so-
in Mexico.
Yeah. Brown
We're-
leaf-
we
Jeff, I think you're getting. I think you're getting your hopes too high. Like
Well, well,
the
to tell you the truth, I'm not really.
the amount of sales in the West is going to come from the very small niche of people who like Ultraman kaiju stuff,
Like
and
us.
people who just love Platinum games in general. And then there's going to be a few people that are like, "Oh, there's a lot of people saying this game's good. I guess I'll check it out." And it's going to do probably about as well or a little bit less than fucking Astral Chain.
Yeah.
Oh, did Astro Chain do pretty good?
it did all right. That's probably what this game will do.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I don't mean it as a reflection of its quality, because Platinum games can put out really good stuff. But their games notoriously undersell. They're very niche. Which is,
Yeah.
it's great that we still have publishers and developers that do really niche games, but it just unfortunately comes attached to that stigma of it's probably not going to sell well. It's probably going to be really a critical darling. Um, but yeah. I mean, even weird shit like Control, like, reviewed super well, but did not sell very well.
Okay.
I want more Ultraman. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna support it.
Great. That means I don't have to buy it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be good. Like, hopefully, I have my hopes up. If House Strange sold like around 1 million copies by the end of December, then I have a little bit of faith. It really depends on on what console it's on and how much they're putting out to sell it and stuff, So we gotta keep our
that
fingers
too.
crossed. All right. So jumping on to a game that a whole lot of people probably won't know, to a game that a lot of people know. I want to say, for the most part, especially for our generation who's been on Newgrounds. Behemoth is coming back with Alien Hominid. Well, Behemoth's already here, but they're coming out with a new Alien Hominid game.
Yes.
So, Marcus, you are obviously a mark for Alien Hominid.
Dude, that game was so much fun growing up.
Yeah, I remember playing on Newgrounds before I played on like the PS2.
Yeah, then then when you had your copy for the PS2 and it had the little mini games, what was it? The PDA games.
Yeah.
It was the same thing, only you can make your character explode if you just rage quit. It was the best.
All right, so Alien Hominid. Go for it, Squish.
Oh, I said I used to play it on the PS2 all the time. I used to have that. I believe Aaron, he let me borrow it.
Yeah. I remember playing
really
with
good.
him. Yeah, it was fun. Kyle, Aldo, do you guys have any memories with Alien Hominid?
Yeah, I remember not liking that game because I didn't think it was very good. I played it on the Game Boy Advance. If that
Was it on
has
Game Boy
any-
Advance?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's probably
Dude,
why it wasn't good.
that game was everywhere.
Was Alien Hominid on the Game Boy Advance? Really? Holy shit!
Yeah, dude, it was everywhere, just like Castle Crashers, and both those games are not great.
Castle Crashers is fun. It might not be great,
For
but it's fun.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not.
But it's still fun.
It's still fun. Like, I always appreciate a good a fun beat 'em up.
Then why are you playing Castle Crashers?
Because I enjoy it. And I don't really give a shit about your opinion.
Good. You should.
I like having fun, not being a cynical fuckhead.
Yeah.
Kyle, what about you?
I played it once at Game Crazy on the GameCube.
Oh god,
I could care less.
Alright, Marcus, I guess this game is just for me, you, and maybe Squishy.
I'll play
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll play it.
Looks like it's got a 4-player mode, so
yeah, coming out only on like
should be fun.
Switch, PC, and Xbox. It's weird that
It's not coming out for PS4?
it's not coming out on PS4 for some reason.
What the fuck?
Right?
It was on PS2.
Right?
It was on everything. It was on the Game Boy Advance.
But I like everything about it so far. Like, just your little Alien Hominid, how you can customize them with little funny hats and shit. Right? Like, I can appreciate having fun in this game and whatnot. But yet again, I went on Newgrounds for things.
I used to play the what was it, the PP, what was his name? Pedro? Pico. There you go. I used to play that game all the time.
Nah, man, it was all about the Meat and Fuck series.
You mean that Street Fighter collab?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Sonic booms.
Give it a
Oh
try.
god.
Fucking Newgrounds was. Are they still a thing? I'm
Yeah.
curious
Yeah, they're
now.
still
I'll
around.
look up Newgrounds right now.
Yep, they
Yeah,
haven't
they're still
updated their website since like 2002. Still looks the same.
So like 2002. Shit.
Hey man, if it's not broke,
Free. Alright.
But it is.
is it?
It's not. I don't think Newgrounds is a very good layout. Like it's not broke as in it doesn't work. It's broke as in
Oh,
as in
yeah,
the
wow.
layout's just not great.
yeah.
Nah.
Alright. Let's go check the.
We were just thirsty, so we figured out how to navigate that website.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
like.
don't think the recommendation system was ever good either.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
don't think they ever-
What happened to the adult fucking tab that they always had?
I think it's still there.
Not seeing it's movies, games, audio, art, portal.
I think it's like a category or a tag now.
Portal-esque.
Huh. Well, whatever. Nice to see Newgrounds still around, I guess. Despite, like, a lot of the more famous animators or Newgrounds people are onto different things and stuff.
Yeah. Like Aaron Hansen, who once tweeted, "If I ever become a Let's Player, please kill me."
Huh.
He's in the same boat as Shinji Mikami. If Resident Evil 4 is ever released on another platform, I'll cut my head off.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't think that's his decision. That's all Aaron's decision. I remember Eagle Raptor. I remember Eagle Raptor didn't make cringe content.
Like, his content is like a roller coaster of quality. Because there's some stuff that's like actually good and that I appreciate, and then there's another stuff that's like, oh, this was just aimed at fucking teenage girls.
Yeah, I mean, anything that's on the Grumps channel or his, the Grumps channel, either of the Grumps channels are just kind of garbage. I don't know, I miss, like, he had interesting opinions. I don't agree with them, but he had interesting opinions. And I miss, like, his sequelitis animations and all that shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
I just...
he made 2.
No, he made 4 of
Three.
them.
Did he make
4?
He made 4?
He made
Castlevania,
4.
Mega Man,
Yeah.
Castlevania, and Zelda. Yeah. We made like 2 Castlevania ones.
No, he made 2 Mega Man ones.
Oh, we made 1 Mega Man one.
No, you were right.
Yeah, he made 2 Castlevania ones.
Yeah. So, you know, those were cool. I like those. Instead, I can just hear Aaron, try to repress his gay love for Danny Aaron and scream into a fucking microphone and, like, stick M&M's into his mouth. Woohoo. Fucking hashtag content.
I have nothing negative to say. I'm just like, I probably was one of the few, like, when I was younger, like, before he went fully to Let's Playing, like, still waiting on, Awesome Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Awesome 3.
Yep. Yep.
But that was, like, a long time ago when I was, like, into, like, all the Flash stuff as well, like, the Mario Ball Z and fucking Mega Man Zero, The Last Cataclysm. I always thought those were so cool, but
Well, what a time to be alive, my dude.
what time to be alive when you're in your class, you're in your computer lab, NikonNewgrounds.com.
You guys remember Dragon Ball Z in a nutshell?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
that was a good Newgrounds classic.
A lot of old times that Newgrounds gave us and stuff. Now they really think about it, especially those night times. But all in all, like, when this game comes out, Marcus, you down to play it with me?
With the Alien Hominid game? I am down.
Awesome. Squish, you down?
I'll be down to play it.
Cool. Just things. Alien Hominid Invasion. Look forward to that, guys. That's not a prediction. It's a spoiler.
It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I think that about does it. This has been I want to say this has been a quick podcast.
Yeah, it's been a pretty quick podcast.
Yeah.
For
It's amazing what happens when you tell us what the topic's going to be beforehand. Maybe you should start doing that with the news.
nah.
I'm calling for a mutiny. We're just going to start posting news topics, and there's not going to be anything Jeff can do when we just start to discuss those on the podcast.
Go for it. I ain't stopping you.
All right.
All right, cool. So, you all want to say goodbye?
I'm sorry, I thought I was muted. I wasn't talking shit, so I thought I was muted. I just saw the fucking sound wave. Ooh, and I was like, oh no!
All right. So I guess we're signing off then.
Yep,
Alright.
till next time.
Till next time, guys.
Till next
this is
time.
for another episode of Chits Chat. Everyone, there's a lot of things going on out there, so make sure that you guys are staying positive, and make sure that you guys are
Washing your hands.
Don't touch your face.
Wash your hands. Don't touch your face.
Steal all the toilet paper.
take all the water.
No, don't do that.
Don't
So-
drown yourself.
Don't do it.
This is yours truly, Hero, saying that remember that, you guys. There's a lot of things happening in this world. Just try to enjoy as much as you can, you know. And those of you guys who are feeling down, you guys are loved. Okay. Hopefully that will make you feel better. You don't need to take my word for it, but just try to enjoy. All right.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.